like taken, and we think that this only happens on foreign soil, but it happens in our own backyard.
The scary truth about human trafficking. Back in November, Attorney General Ken Paxton appointed Josh Reno to create a crime enterprise and trafficking unit.
The statewide initiative aims to bring all of the players into one area where they can work together to fight against sex trafficking. Tonight, 25 News reporter Leah McNeil is live in Bell County. And Leah, why is this new unit so important right now?
Well, Texas is only second to California when it comes to the second highest cases of sex trafficking. But here in Central Texas, and more specifically Bell County, we are in a sweet spot for sex traffickers because we are right in the middle of three major cities at San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas, Texas. But there are many misconceptions when it does come to sex trafficking, one of them being it only happens on foreign soil and in the big cities.
You do have people from Killeen, from Temple, from Waco, from all of these different areas just in Central Texas, that's where they're from, and that's also where they're trafficked.
When it comes to prosecution, sex trafficking is more commonly being assessed as criminal enterprises. Though there are an array of charges associated with trafficking, Dr. Bracewell explains these are not cut and dry investigations. Many times they stretch across county and state lines.
But they are making a lot of money exploiting them, and they do have criminal enterprises set up throughout the state and throughout the United States. It's a lot to infiltrate them, and it takes a lot of special skill to be able to interview and get information from victims who have been in the life for years.
Trafficking at the very heart of it is organized crime.
Because there are so many moving parts, the more people fighting against traffickers, the better. Extra help is vital, especially for Misty Biddick, Executive Director of Aware Central Texas.
2019, we had in regards to our stats, we had served 7 victims of human trafficking, of domestic minor sex trafficking, and this year we're up to 15.
Lieutenant Michelle Cianti with the Bell County Sheriff's Office says they have seen an increase in trafficking cases too, up 40% from this time last year. Cianti explains the proactive approach from the Sheriff's Office in collaboration with Aware Central Texas. It's key to catching criminals and assisting victims.
Continue to do operations on a regular basis, and these operations do yield victims. And rather than us arrest those victims, we have Aware Central Texas, the advocates, who will take care of these victims.
The ongoing efforts between the state, county, and everyone else in between continues to bring Texas one step closer to eradicating sex trafficking.
We are really getting to a point that we are starting to really see change.
Now, Biddick and Cintiani say that although they have seen their numbers increase, they're not letting this discourage them because there is still clearly a lot of work to be done. Cintiani says the Bell County Sheriff's Office will continue their undercover investigations, partnerships with the state, as well as Aware Central Texas. Reporting in Bell County, Leah McNeil, 25 News.